Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Chronicles of Captain Pontos. This is episode 46 of the current campaign, and 110 since we started. Yeah, so I guess the first thing to do is to ask one of our brave adventurers to give us a bit of a recap on what happened in the week before. And that's usually Kev. But anyone else feel free to pipe in or pipe up.
No, I might as well start. While I think that was a ping from Michael that might have just appeared in the background.
Yep.
So
there he is. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I'm on it. So yeah, the rest of those of us that had our feet up, kicking back in Fairwick, teleported back to the ship, and Pontos, it was looking a little bit spaced out, but very determined at the wheel of the ship. We're all going, what the hell's going up with him? And then Tyr appeared from a magic fiery door and went, you do know you're heading into sort of starting the apocalypse if you carry on like this. This is a bad fucking thing. Here's some images of the possible futures. Death, destruction, cats and dogs living with each other, total anarchy, the whole thing. So we went, that's not good. So we can either try and go along with as it is and start the Armageddon with an orc army that's going to terrorize all of the Sword Coast and everything. We could try and face off against the Kraken that seems to be behind all of this. Not necessarily a good plan to go route one on that, but it seems that the Kraken came from a different plane and appeared in this plane due to some kind of correlation with the power source that the Netherese used for their floating fortress when it went into the Shadowfell and ditched it in the water. But we're thinking about how we can go about all of this while still heading towards the Orc port of Grimrock. I was just trying to find it in my notes. And when we got there, it was a bit empty, a bit abandoned. And then this big mechanical thing came out of the blacksmith shops, followed by a suspicious-looking human with an outrageous French accent. The construct fell apart, and before we could really say hello, a load of other orcs did turn up, and orcs being orcs, they wanted to hit first and ask questions later, and that's basically where we are at this moment.
Very good. Okay, so let's take us back there. Anyone got anything else to add?
No, I think that was quite succinct.
There was a bit of low-key flirting between Yorrel and Tyr, because Yorrel really wants to see Tyr's interdimensional space.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
So that will be an inspiration for Yorrel.
Yay!
But Yorrel already has inspiration by the look of it, so you can award that to someone else.
Not on my character sheet.
Oh really? Let's have a wee little look. Oh, I see. You do not. So let's give you inspiration, and then your insides will match your outsides, which is just what we want. So yes, you were in the midst of battle. You put down what the big guy, but some of his henchmen are still not only breathing but hitting hard. So let's pull up the turn order. I deleted the chat. I did not find anything in it that said anything like it's not Chris's turn, don't let him do anything. So hopefully there is nothing like that in there. So let me just very quickly check to see I haven't left myself any notes.
Was it the start of the turn? Because it's a bit odd, because I'm at the bottom of the turn and I've got the highest initiative. I'm not sure what's going on there.
No, I think wasn't it me that had? Oh, actually,
So I think that we ended up... I seem to think that Yorl did take her turn and that we ended up finishing... Because when I opened it up, the turn marker was definitely on Kararook. So
In that case, that's fine. That's just I'll get no problem with that. I'll just double check him.
Cool, makes sense. Okay, well, if it's Kararook's turn, then we'd better see what Kararook's all about then. What's he going to do?
Ooh, I did have a cunning plan, but I forget what my cunning plan was.
Oh, I'll make a new cunning plan. Cunning plan's a 10 a penny.
They are, but... Okay, so I'm going to run down here. That'll run. Up move. I'm going to whack this guy with sneak attack. And... advantage. That was my Godslayer I had, wasn't it?
Yes, I think you had the Godslayer.
And I'm adding Booming Blade to it as well.
Very well.
Attack. V.
This chap here, who is an Orog, is size medium when you come to ask.
Okay. Is he fire-based?
I did wonder if that was coming. He is not fire-based.
So I can't do it with this one anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, he's gone anyway. Splah.
Good start.
So Borin just sees this dagger rip through this ogre Korok thing, and then for my I can use my bonus turn and dash, can't I?
Yeah, you did 30 feet of movement. I think you have.
Yep.
So you've got 5 feet of movement left anyway. If you use your bonus action, then you basically get to move again, so that's fine.
Awesome. I'm just trying to work it. In fact, yes, what I shall do, because I can see there's people down there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run up here. Oh, sorry, moving the whole bloody map. Run up there behind this chap.
Cool.
And that'd be me.
Very good. Somebody's after a Tactical Genius Award. We move on to our shiny new friend with all the nice firearms.
Hell yeah.
Whereas you used to have Char who had arms of fire.
Boom, boom.
All right.
You're on fire tonight, aren't you?
Hey!
Klestis reaches into his belt, pulls out a vial, smashes it onto the ground, creating a plume of smoke. He disappears and rematerializes up here. That was me using Misty Step, just
Cool.
not
Bit of flavour there.
teleport for fun.
He's a ninja!
Yes, sir.
So, are you Batman?
Sort of. I mean, I have a fucking utility belt full of cool shit in here. And
You have shot
You got to speak down lower like Gref. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
No, shut
with the French accent.
repellent bat spray and go for the full Adam West.
I am Batman.
And as he rematerializes, he does as Batman would do and pulls out a pistol and shoots the orc in the face.
Yep, I can see Batman doing that.
He did in the first comic.
Yeah, he did have gun.
Shit.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, he was really violent in the original ones. Like there was one time in the he threw a villain off the side of his prop engine plane, which he had at the time, because obviously jets didn't exist back then. And the rope there was some rope around the bad guy's neck, so he literally hanged the guy, and he was flying along with the guy hanging from the bottom of his plane. It's just like, oh god,
Unpleasant. Oh well. Early Batman.
and then
Right,
Alrighty.
Captain. Oh, sorry. I should have asked if you were done before I clicked the button. Is Klestis done?
Yeah, Klestis just drops the gun, blurts out a little expletive, and will draw his sickle.
Cool. Okay then. On to the eponymous
say a
Captain
sickle?
Pontos.
I will Do I help Chris or do I help Michael? I will probably go for Carryrook because Boren's got more people around him. Can I stand on the hand, or is the hand occupying all those spaces?
The hand occupies those, sadly.
Oh,
Scoot over then.
Because that's why I can pick you up and do things.
yeah.
No charge. I'm probably just gonna go for me normal. Haven't done any warlocky stuff yet.
I think in the last session he would have had the... It's fine.
Oh.
Sweet.
Stick with that.
50 damage. You just Gallaghered that guy. Oh, that wasn't even with the hammer. That was with the great axe.
Oh, I have the hammer, don't I? Oh, I forgot about
Yep.
that.
You have the flame hammer of doom.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't really go anywhere else. Alright. That'll be it then, I guess.
Cool. Okay. Oh, this guy doesn't get a turn on account of being dead. So this Orc Pirate here, who has taken very little interest in the fight so far, well, I say that, he has not engaged anybody. He sees that the tide of battle has turned in the favour of you guys, and turns tail and runs, leaving the battle. So we are now on to Borin.
Are you muted, Michael?
Oh, so he is.
I'm going to try the tried and true. Sorry, I had
Oh, good.
something else. I'm going to go with the tried and true Battle Axe of Fury. Just on this guy. Don't really need to go overboard. Just standard free attacks. Nice. There you go, dead.
Oh dear, these poor
Is that it?
Orogs. They didn't even know what hit them. I think that actually is the end of the battle. So I'm going to close down the turn order. I might even change the music, considering that this is a fighty sort of tune.
I'm just looking at my.
Let's have some dramatic background music instead.
I'm just looking at my damage roll. Oh no, there's the rage. Yeah, I was like, where's the rage damage on the 14? But it's just below it. You've added that additional. That's a nice.
It has always been there.
Oh, I've just been imagining things then. Damage 6. Well, I'm back up to full health.
Of life.
Damn! Why did I give him an axe that heals him? What was I thinking?
Well, it's only good against minions. If I'm against like the bosses, it becomes a bit of a hindrance.
This is true.
Just don't miss.
So you find yourself standing in downtown Grimrock, surrounded by dead Orogs and Orcs. The champion guy, who was certainly large in stature, much bigger than these Orogs, is lying dead on the floor. I can't actually remember who killed him. It was probably Pontos. What do you want to do?
I'm going to start looting the bodies.
Very good. Okay, so these Orogs are like normal orcs, except they're bigger, they have better armour, and to all intents and purposes they are more intelligent. They have a kind of iron grey skin tone, as opposed to the more common greeny yellow colour that we tend to associate with orcs. Actually, D&D orcs are kind of all a bit greyish, aren't they, mountain orcs? But that being said, they have a slightly different appearance to them, which is quite distinctive. So these are Orogs, more elite orcs. They are wearing plate armour. They carry great axes. They might have a little something in their pockets. So...
Boom.
Wow.
They're not terribly wealthy, these Orogs.
Okay, I'll make a note of this so it can go in the kissy, I suppose, in a little bit.
What about the big boss dude? How rich is he?
Well, he's probably a bit richer. So Borin goes where the pickings are richer, obviously. He has a crudely, not that crudely to be fair. It wasn't made by an orc. It is a crude weapon in that a blunderbuss is quite a crude weapon, but it has been expertly machined. A blunderbuss is kind of a bit like an early sawn-off, if you like. It has kind of a trumpet-shaped barrel at the end, and you load it with whatever comes to hand. It has a short effective range, but is quite a devastating weapon. It is very heavy though, so it will have a strength, a minimum strength for the wielder. It was obviously just the right weapon for a big chap like this. He also has a sword, a serrated sword made out of bone. Effectively, it is a great sword. Flavour-wise, it is carved out of bone and very gruesome looking. His armour, I will try and tell you about. Yeah, he's wearing kind of bone-studded leather, which would not fit any of you. It is far too big, and no human merchant would buy armour worn by an orc. It would smell too bad, basically.
Oh, come on, Pontos is right there.
Well, he's only half orc, so he only half stinks.
Smells. Yeah.
The top half or bottom half?
We'll show you soon.
He probably also has some treasure as well, so I'm just going to push the button for the champion. Yeah, he certainly has more money than the Orogs did.
He's got the evil currency. Electrum.
Whenever I see that word, it makes me think of the original Dungeon Master game, and there was a voice in the background that said, made up kind of what is it? They call it Pig Latin or something. They made these kind of made up Latin words, and one of them is something like Electum Deus, which is what happens when you use the lightning spell, and it just sounds awesome, and I love it. And it's completely unrelated, but yes.
Excuse me, human. Thank you for your help just then. It would have been useful if that construct had still been around.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for helping me getting rid of these captors, and I would have loved to keep this thing up as well. I unfortunately had to do with how you say the means that they offered me, and orcs aren't terribly gifted when it comes to intricate creations such as this.
I take it that's what your use was then for them, was it?
Well, they figured if I could make medicine, I could make guns. The logic follows for orcs, I suppose, but they were right.
So you're a healer, are you?
Yes, a doctor by trade.
So it's nice to meet someone academic. So where's my manners? My name's Yorl.
Pleased to meet you. Sorry, I just need to identify people by voices and names right now. Yorl is the. Excuse me.
This one.
This is Yorl here.
Okay, perfect.
And I need to actually realise on my name tag at the bottom it's still got Char, so I'm going to just change that while we're doing other things.
Alrighty.
Harry Rook's going to walk up behind our new colleague, Cletus, and just sort of grab him on the shoulders and glad we could help. What do you know about this place? But come on over and meet everyone else first.
Yeah, Clestis is sort of still looking through the wreckage of his mech to see if there's any part that can be salvaged.
It is mainly a smouldering pile of junk. As you pointed out to the party, the materials which you were left to build it with were definitely inferior, and the metal that you forged, is just kind of fell apart like old cheese rather than steel. But
Well, all the pieces are there in theory. Can I use Fabricate to remake it?
On this occasion, how does Fabricate work? And I have never had an artificer before, so you convert raw materials into products of the same material.
Fabricate is very fun.
I like artificers, they're fun.
Choose raw materials that you can see within range. You can fabricate a large or smaller object given a sufficient quantity of raw material. Oh, hold on. If you are working with metal, stone or other mineral substance, however, the fabricated object can be no larger than medium.
Oh no, it's towards the bottom. Creatures or magic items can't be created or transmuted by this spell.
Was the mech magical?
No, I think it was largely mechanical, but so I think you kind of kind of jury rigged it before, and it got you out of the door. But
all right.
it was not destined to do an amazing job, and basically now it's like a pile of rust. So you could make you could make a very rusty small mech if you like.
That sounds pretty fun. But I'll keep that for another time and make something worth making. All right. And to answer your question, sorry, I know about as much as you do. You probably know way more, actually. I was brought here against my will, and that shack I broke out of was my housing until you guys came along.
I take it you were on a ship that they raided, is it?
Yep, that about covers it. I was not aware that the waters were so dangerous out here.
Yes, that's one reason why we're here. My rather large friend on his mount, he wants to try and take control of the naval forces here.
Is he under the employ of a crown, or is it for his own personal use?
Pontos?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I'm asking if it's to the effect of well, basically, Mr. Pontos, this army that you want to raise, is it a personal army, or are you rallying into a flag? Do you serve a crown?
I currently serve the Leviathan. but the army is going to be. I want it to be my army. Or our army. I'll say our army to be a bit more tactical about it. Tactful about it.
I see. Well, it's not like you could do any more harm than what these gray assholes have been up to. And I apologize if I don't remember what happened during the fight, or if someone got shot by the blunderbuss if it landed.
I think the only people you shot were probably the orcs.
No, I mean, like, if you were shot by a gun that I made.
I don't think anyone got particularly hurt in that fight.
I think
All
we
right,
were
perfect.
quite quick and efficient.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad that my weapons were not used to bring you harm. I dread to think what they would do with the equipment I would have made for them.
Well, I'm sure there's more orcs in this village who can try and have a go and see what they can do with your weapons. That'll be an interesting experiment, I think.
Well, if we can find if was this individual here the leader of this community? Do you know? Was it Cladusus? Was
I'll put it in the chat for you.
Yeah, I'm having trouble even pronouncing it.
Lestus.
Clestus, sorry. Why don't you just call yourself Dave and have done with it?
I mean, the full name is Dr. Clestis Schul, so you can just say Doctor. It'll be easier.
That's just more me just being weird. Do you know if this individual was the leader of this community, or is there anyone else that Pontos has to challenge?
All right. Clestis walks over to the corpse of the orc champion, uses his foot to push his head over to get a good look at him. No. This man was basically, how you would call it, a quartermaster of sorts. He was mostly the one who looked in on me, but I don't think they would have delegated a job of watching a prisoner to the boss of the camp.
Well, at least that's answers one bit. Pontos, if you still want to go ahead with this, which I really do feel we should heed the warning of that friend of yours that came on the ship, that you might want to still issue that challenge.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yep. I'm going to pick up a branch, go to one of these fires, set the branch on fire, then walk over to this hut over here and set this on fire.
That's a bad idea!
Kaboom!
There is so much fucking black powder in there, you do not want to do that, trust me.
I'm like, oh, awesome! So I'm going to chuck it in, then shout, run! And I'm running.
I'm running.
Oh,
That's
shit.
That's a bright idea. This will get their attention for you, Pontos. I'm running.
So that's when you reveal that you have destructible map assets, right?
I wish I did. So, I mean, a flaming branch hurled onto the leather roof of a slate domicile does not necessarily an instant inferno make. Especially in the damp and unpleasant land of Thrall. But I am going to roll the dice here.
I thought he was tossing it into the door.
Oh, I thought he was tossing it onto the roof. I mean, there is a big hole in the wall, but
Yeah, the roof looks like it was thatch. That's why I threw it on the roof.
Ah,
So
well,
catching
yeah,
door.
yeah. This map I didn't design it sadly, but the description of the buildings is that they are they have slate walls, grey slate walls, and kind of leather, red leather roofs.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sadly, your improvised fuse sputters out before the building catches
Oh,
in any significant fashion.
I'll say, keep running, lads. I'm going to get another one. This time I'm going to throw it in the door, since it's a door.
I mean, there's a big hole in the wall. There is a door.
Yeah, big hole in the wall. I'm just chucking it in, lobbing it over the metal remains of the construct that was there.
I mean, give us an athletics check.
Give me one. Oh, I'm not the most
Have you ever tried to hurl a flaming wooden log before?
No, but I have ridden a dragon.
I mean, those two things are like chalk and cheese. Or...
So you wanted athletic.
Yeah, it just kind of goes. You could carry it inside and find a pile of black powder and, just put the flame to it if you like.
Well,
Eric, are you really insisting that this is a path you want to go with?
In fairness, I could use that to make more weapons for you.
Because I can detonate it if you wish.
I'm happy to blow it up, but I'm not. I don't use guns. It's not my thing. Don't know if anyone else needs it.
They're very fun, I promise.
Who needs guns when you have studied and mastered the arcane?
Well, it's probably easier to hide a pistol in your belt and under a shirt than it is to hide a staff.
But again, the staff can get you the respect of people in the high courts and nobilities, I find. But regardless, if we're not going to blow that up, how are we going to get their attention for Pontos?
Well, I think blowing it up will get their attention.
Okay, well, if you insist,
Pontos, you better run, mate.
I'll go to there and I'll cast Firebolt through the hole in the wall.
And I'll hide behind some bodies.
I'll give you something that'll make it even more apparent if you really want to get his attention.
Ooh.
And Klessis will run up to the hut, and there's got to be like copper shavings somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, I mean there's all sorts of stuff in there. So yeah, there's probably copper shavings and.
All right.
I'm gonna hide behind this boulder. There we go.
I'm hiding behind.
That's a tree stump, I think, but you can hide behind
better than nothing.
Is everyone taking cover?
Hiding behind bodies.
All right. Klessis is going to make a fat pile of copper shavings and stuff it on top of one of the black powder barrels. Should make the flames a nice bright green.
Cool. Okay.
Green flame.
So yeah, I'll be just casting a firebolt at the at said barrel then.
Cool. Okay, there is an almighty explosion, which is tinged green.
As I cast a firebolt, I'm going to turn around, cast prestidigitation, put some sunglasses on, and walk away and not look back.
What's the song? Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Nah,
in the background.
I go straight for the Who, mate. Just straight for the Who.
So boom. Okay. So, I mean, Pontos and Chew Bacon did not appear to take cover there. I think they're still standing where they were a minute ago. Are they too cool to shelter from explosions?
Yeah, I should move. Let me just shift myself.
But stew bacon smells lovely.
So, I mean, about 30 feet from the building, from the edge of the building, is, there's an enormous explosion. There's a huge movement of air and force. Anyone who is on their feet, strength athletics, please.
How far away?
Well,
Or is it everyone?
Everyone, strength athletics. You are not in the fireball, but you are close enough to it to be affected by the by the force.
Athletics, the wizard's best skill.
Okay, so Dr. Clastus, or Dr. Shul even, he is knocked prone, knocked on his arse. Yorl is knocked on her arse. Pontos is knocked on his arse.
I don't know why it's come through 3 times.
Oh, yeah, we've got 1 strength save and
No idea what that's happened.
and 1 athletics. Either way, I'll take the first one in each case. Yeah, everyone is knocked over. You're all face down in the dirt. Hold on.
Am I?
Well, I don't know yet. What did you roll?
17.
You are on your ass or face down, depending on which way you were facing. Were you facing towards it or away from it?
I was running away from it.
You are face down in the dirt.
Nice.
My favourite
Did
bits.
I fail to mention there was a cataclysmic amount of black powder in that building?
I don't know what black powder does, mate. I think we do now.
There is a huge plume of smoke going up into the sky. There are sparks coming from burning materials within the building that look like they are set to spread. Fire looks like it has a fair chance of kind of taking hold, and this little kind of leather hut over here, it's kind of more like a wigwam, I suppose, or something. These are starting to catch fire. These ones were actually in the fireball, so they are definitely on fire. Drifting embers begin to set fire to other things too. You have definitely got the attention of the orcs of the camp. Any civilian orcs appear to make their way away from this part of the town to try and find shelter. You can hear what sounds like a very crude bell being rung. It has not been beautifully hammered out of metal, so it doesn't chime so much as kind of dong dong dong.
I didn't expect it to have that much. I thought it would just set that building slowly light. I didn't realise it would explode like that. So I feel awful.
I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to stand up, dust myself down, and say, "Get ready, Pontos. Your time's coming." I say, I quite like black powder.
As you say this, appearing from the outer edges of the camp, or the outer edges of this part anyway, a number of people appear. So I'm just gonna. I'm afraid I've only really got this map of Grimrock. I kind of had an idea and ran with it. Okay, so a chap appears. This is a huge guy with bluish grey skin. Looks like he looks a bit like the Orogs, but his features aren't quite so crude. He is carrying a big old axe, and he is wearing a captain's greatcoat. He has a rather distinguished look to him. You can, if you want, take an insight roll upon seeing this huge orc dude.
Insight was that?
Yes.
Yep.
Is that all of us?
I mean, anyone who looks at him.
Do I get anything for know thine enemy?
No. Okay, so Pontos is nonplussed.
20.
Borin does quite well there.
30-20.
Yeah, well, it was almost a natural 20. So, Borin, looking at this enormous orc chap, let's see. Kararak and Yorl think that this guy might have some human blood. Borin notices that too, and thinks he looks kind of familiar. But before you have too long to consider this, the guy speaks. He speaks in a deep voice, very resonant, and he says, "Who challenges my authority?"
With my big B's hand, I'm just going to sort of do a big arrow, sort of pointing.
We pointing at me.
Yep.
Oh, I'm definitely challenging it.
Very well.
Ah, there he is. Sorry, I was trying to find him. Yeah, I'm just gonna bog him out.
Do what?
Bog him out. Stare at him.
You do look powerful. Do you bring terms? Or do you simply wish to fight to the death?
Just gonna go with fight to the death.
Prepare yourself.
I'm just gonna look at myself and think I'm pretty well prepared. He should be the one that should be fearful.
Okay, he just kind of shakes his head a bit sadly. And we're rolling for initiative.
Everyone.
I would
Yes.
say by now, because Big B's hand only lasts a minute, so that's probably disappeared after all the fight and
Yes,
blowing the.
I was going to ask that, but yeah.
Where am I? Initiative. Oh,
So,
yes.
Ah, shit. Well, out of the frying pan and into the fiery depths of Avernus, I guess. All right.
why have I moved?
I'm going to say welcome
I don't
to
know,
the
you just
Crimson
flew across the
Dirks.
map there.
Come back here. I can't even click on him. Come here. I can't even click on Yorl now.
Big picture of her.
Don't know what happened there. Hold on. Maybe try hit and refresh, see if that helps.
Yeah, well, Yorl's coming up on a big image. There's a lot of lag going on there.
Sorry, that was me. I was trying to hit the back button, and I accidentally hit the make a really big button.
And I'm going to just turn around to say to Cletus and say, welcome to the Crimson Dirks, my friend. It's not boring round here.
Oh.
So,
And I just left the army. God damn it. All right.
Pontos is the first to act, which is fitting.
Yes. I got a bloody long way to go. My pig can run. Is it 60 feet?
Have a look at the character sheet. If your pig can run 60 feet, then
Sounds about right.
Does sound right. Let me just double check.
let me try and find it on the character sheet. I can't see.
Still have to.
Where the
still have
hell?
T-Rex. Bloody hell is my thing.
60 feet, yeah. So
60, okay.
also your mount can dash if it wants to use its action, so you can actually dash.
That's what I was thinking. I was just curious to see how far I could get. I remember how do you do the little arrow thing again?
Will that get you there?
Oh, I could get there. Oh yes. Can I just charge and our whatchamacallit?
You can charge.
Our dash.
Yeah, okay. So if Chew Bacon is dashing, Chew Bacon will not get an attack at the other end.
That's fine.
That's 105 feet. So, Dark Chew Bacon, I don't know if you saw this, Ryan. Actually, I think I probably sent it to you, didn't I? Oh, has that only just popped up? Oh, okay.
Is there something bad about the pig?
Just the picture of him. Hold on. He's just looks a bit creepier than he used to.
Zombie pig.
Yeah, he's kind of has a slightly nautical air to him now. He's got some scales. He's got glowing green eyes. He stinks like rotten fish. He's taken on a thematically appropriate kind of flavour. So Pontos rushes in. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I'm just deciding which one to hit. I don't know whether to kill his minions first. No, that's not something he would do. My screen just has a loading symbol on it at the moment.
Yeah.
And I get advantage as well because of my thingy bob.
I'm not sure if you do because he's large.
Oh, okay.
So is the pig. Is it equal or is it smaller than? I can't remember.
Let's have a look. Counted.
Mounted combatant. Your advantage on melee rolls against any unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount, so smaller.
So no advantage, but
Oh, can I two-hand this flaming axe thing? But I just can't fist at the end. Is that right?
so at the moment, your flaming great axe is a two-handed weapon, by definition. The hammer is one or two-handed. We were talking about you possibly retooling your flaming great axe, but you'll have to find someone to do that for you.
Okay. Can I switch to the hammer, or do I have to do something to switch?
You can switch to the hammer if you want. I think your Pontos was using the hammer in the last session, so
Okay.
so we'll just conveniently ignore the fact that the hit you did with a different weapon. We'll pretend it was the hammer all along.
Perfect. I'm going to two-handed with the hammer. Jesus, a lot of words.
Blimey! Okay.
I've come for his army.
32 to hit. What the fuck?
That's proficiency, strength, and magic bonus.
Oh, I'm just going to laugh in his face. This is just child's play. I'm just going to be looking over at his minions and smirking because they know they're next. Is it supposed to be this powerful? Oh, I missed.
So, your second attack, as the hammer comes down, he uses a reaction to increase his armor class by 5 and parries your attack. So the second one does not connect.
That's no fun.
Sure it is. That also means he isn't knocked down.
Okay,
So he kind
that makes
of
sense.
he seems to anticipate your attack and parries it with his axe.
Alright, I'm just going to follow up with a fist.
So he looks at you appalled as you scratch him with your fingernails.
I'm just going to laugh at him, and then that's pretty much all I can do.
Cool. Okay, we move on to bodyguard number 3, who is going to take a little jog around the outside, very much in the style of a trailer park girl. And he is going to try and great axe you guys. Do you want the attack to go to Pontos or Chewbacca?
Pontos. I learnt my lesson last time directing them at the pig.
Very good. Okay. So he gets advantage from flanking. He hits you once with his great axe. He swings it again. Cool. There we go. Then we have this one here. Also has advantage. So,
Of course it does.
Pontos or Chewbacca?
Pontos.
Okay. I will channel all attacks to Pontos unless you tell me not to, basically, because that's
Okay.
pretty much what it's for, isn't it? It's to stop people killing your mount.
Yeah, basically.
Only 4 for 4.
Jesus.
Pantanar.
So this one here, he also rushes round. And he gets in with the ganking as well. So I think Pontos has disqualified himself from the Tactical Genius Award this week.
It's a low cunning.
He got power crazy after he hit his first hit. Oh, God.
I'm quite surprised that they have all managed to hit. That is not what I expected. However,
Unusual.
on to Kararuk.
Hold on. Good night. Love you. I just saying good night. Right,
I thought you were talking to me, Chris. I'm
Sorry to disappoint.
Teacher's pet.
Alright, hopefully this is going to work. So I'm going to run over to here. And what you see is... No, sorry. And what you see from my fingertips is electricity starting to build. And it builds and it builds until I release it. When I release it, this happens. Give me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully this is going to help you a little bit.
100 flowers.
Not quite. Boom! So for 100-foot lightning bolt, which is a diagonal, anything I choose, and the line I'm choosing, hopefully you've seen it.
looking
Can't
at
see it at
your
the
character.
moment.
Looking at your character sheet, you don't have a level 2 spell slot unless you just took it off.
That's level 3.
It's a level 3
Sorry,
spell.
level 3 I mean, because it has a 2 next to it. You normally have 2 level 2 spell slots.
No, I've not used any spells.
Yeah, alright then. Well, not today you haven't, but you didn't use any level 3 spells then?
I think so.
Last week he was just going around stabbing, I'm pretty certain.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
stab fist.
It may be then because you haven't topped up your spell slots since you leveled up. Okay, so let's take one of those away then. So what you need to do then is hold on. Actually use the cast button because then it should roll some damage for you.
Okay. Second.
There we go. So let's get a line. It's 5 feet wide, isn't it? So where's it going?
Yes.
Can you draw me a line?
Of course I can, sir. Line. Boom. Except it's 100 foot, so it keeps going. There's not going to be much left of this village, I'm afraid.
So
Yeah.
that
You see it?
is okay. Cool.
So it's 100 foot, so, and anything that it touches burns as well at the end, I believe.
It ignites flammable objects. So it's not going to set fire to everything it touches, but okay, so that being as it is 5 feet wide, are you that line means it hits Pontos and Chewbacon as well.
I don't hit them, I'm afraid.
Okay, so if you are aiming to avoid them,
Yeah, I can't even move the line to say it, but yeah, just move it down ever so slightly, please.
damn. Okay, so you are trying to avoid Pontos and Chewbacon, so it can't be there. It has to be more like that. I mean, friendly fire award, but okay, so that would hit the this guy and this guy. 28 points of lightning damage. They get a dexterity save.
DC 17.
17. 28 points of damage. Half on save. Cha-ching. Okay. They both fail. They are
Can
both
they dance?
they are both a bit singed.
Can they dance like puppeteers? Cool. And then, with my bonus action, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna try and be stealthy and fade into the dark. I'm trying to, but my little character sheet's not coming up.
Well, you have Mask of the Wild, and it is dark and smoky, so that would make it possible. So let's have a stealth roll when you can get into your character sheet.
I don't know what's happening. So faded away.
It's very laggy today on Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had big trouble with it last week. It seems to be treating me okay this time, but
I'm just reloading it. Apologies, folks. Don't know what's happening. Reloaded. Ah, there we go. Happy days. Sorry about that. Come on. Stealth. Because I'm as stealthy as a stealthy thing can be. Normally.
Well, if you're proficient, you're like minimum 21 or something stupid.
Don't know why I did it twice.
How does this keep happening?
I don't know.
They weren't even the same one. Sorry, I just gobbed on my monitor then. That was attractive. I hope that isn't on the video.
Cool.
Okay, so Kararook is pretty well hidden from anything with a passive perception below a quite large number. You probably have a tiny bit of movement left if you want to use it. Otherwise, I shall move on to Yorl.
I don't have much movement. I'll just move like 10 that way or something.
Okay.
That's it. Done.
On to Yorl.
Yeah. Yorl, just to get a little bit of safety or a little bit of distance, to be honest, just moves this way and just turns to the situation and goes, well, Master Pontos, he was asking for a fair fight. I don't really think that is overly fair, in my opinion. And she sort of flicks her staff at the melee that's going on, and you see some arcane rings just sort of frisbee out. And I'm going to cast a level 3 hold person on the 3 orcs along the bottom and east of Pontos. Hold
Sweet.
person's not a button I've got on my.
Probably not. So it is. Can you drop it in the chat though?
Yeah, certainly. Right, where are you? Where are you? Hold person.
Saving throw.
And I think it's that, I believe. Yeah, make it public. So level 2.
Are you up? Are you upcasting?
Yeah, just a second. So I'm just making sure because I want to get 3 people. So I'll be a level 4, not a level 2. Sorry, that's fine.
So I'm going to do some wisdom saves then.
It's wisdom 18.
Blimey. Okay, that's 1 paralysed O-Rog. Oops, that's the wrong button. So, how about this guy? Come on, man. Remember the plan. Oh, he did a lot better. It just wasn't good enough. Then this one here. Come on. Don't let down the boss. He lets down the boss.
So yeah, I will maintain some concentration on that. That's much fairer now, and nice to play by the rules, and that'll be my turn. As these sort of circles of arcane energy just sort of fall over each of them and restraining their arms and holding them in place.
Oh, that's handy.
He's frantically typing. It's probably sending me a death message now. You bastard, Kev.
So, okay, we move on to this guy. He has a great axe and a pistol. He's going to raise the great axe first of all and swing it at Pontos. He doesn't get to do so with advantage because you have broken his flanking. But he is still going to do his best to lay the smackery. Oof! That's 1 miss. He's going to try again. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. With his third action...
No, have I been down already? Did I go down last episode?
No.
Okay. So I can't get back up there.
Yeah, so you are back up on 1, I think.
Yeah.
That didn't happen last week, did it? It definitely happened at some point recently. That was on the ship, wasn't it?
It was.
So this guy has a third attack.
Oh, fuck.
He points his pistol through the gap between Chew Bacon and his O-Rog bodyguards. And he points it at Yorl.
Bastard.
Just need to do a range check. Yep, we are good. Ouch. Please can you do a save for concentration?
Yep. So it's still a DC 10, and I have advantage.
Damn.
Because I have Warcaster.
Okay.
So Constitution, Speeds, not blessed, but those have advantage. And my screen's just gone all wibbly on me.
Oh, okay. You
No.
do not lose your concentration, much to his annoyance.
No, I said this is a fair fight. You're meant to be fighting him. He's challenged you.
And a bonus action. You take me quite wrong, milady. I too wish to ensure a fair fight. And then he shouts, "Get over here!"
What's happening?
Oh, lovely.
So the Pirate King summons 3 pirate minions as their bonus action. They run into the fray, appearing within 15 feet of each other in a position of the King's choice within range. So
That's what he was typing. New suddenly abilities that he's come up with.
I didn't just type that.
Okay, I get it. That's what's happened. Yeah, you can't remember that fucking
They make it
I'm summoning extra people. Yeah. The mystery behind the DM screen. Oh yeah, he had this ability all along.
He did have this ability all along.
Of course he did, Judd.
They
Of course
don't-
he did.
You bastards. Okay. I need to put them within 15 feet of each other. So, 1, 2, 3. So they are within 15 feet of each other, and I need to place them somewhere within range. So, range being 60 feet. So I'm going to pop them here. So let's attempt some reality. They come rushing in from the south. I'm going to give them. I'm just going to roll initiative. No, I'm going to give them all their own initiative count. Why am I making things more complicated by not giving them initiative? So here we go. So they have been added. For some reason, Pontos' art is not appearing in the chat or in the turn order. I don't know why that is.
Pontus has disappeared off my screen. I can see Chewbacca and I can't see Pontus on him.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening there.
It could be my screen there. I'll do a refresh. It could be just being a bit janky.
I can't see him either.
I might need to do a refresh too in that case. So, I'm going to do a refresh and see if it brings him back, because he shouldn't have disappeared. The art is definitely there. I haven't deleted the asset or anything silly. At least I don't think I did. So I'm going to do a hard refresh. Pontos is not appearing in the chat in the other game either. Oh well. It's weird. He has disappeared completely now. What's going on?
He's not under the pig or anything.
I don't think so. Hold on, 2 back. Is he in the turn? He's in the turn order. What happens if we drag him out again, eh? Let's give that a try. Right, just drag him
Oh, there he
out.
is. There he is. He's right over over here.
He shouldn't be, because he should be over here where he was before. But that's one that I just dragged out.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Sorry.
I'm going to try and refresh again and see whether he actually reappears in the in where he should do. He should be in the.
Yeah, he seems to be on the map now.
He's on the map. Is he in the turn order? He's not in the turn order. I've no idea why that is. It's very annoying. Ah.
He was like he was 21 or something, wasn't he? He was first.
Yeah,
he's in the turn order, but his art asset isn't appearing next to his name for some reason. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. So that is the half Orc Pirate King. we move on to bodyguard number 1, who is the only one who isn't paralysed. He is going to... Unless you would like the attack to go to Chewbacon, he is going to try and hit Pontos.
Yeah, can you put it on Chewbacon, please? I've only got 1 HP.
I thought that might be coming.
It's a pig stand.
So he swings the axe this way, and that, gouging flesh from Chewbacon's side. We move on to Clastus.
Well, if I'm gonna be forcibly recruited, I might as well put in the work. And he's going to run through here. Turn towards the other 2 little orcs, and oh, is this a... It is, perfect. Shit. Well, I was gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew going... Oh wait, is it even displaying? Hang on a second. Display to others in this direction.
It's kind of saying all spell slots expended, or was that your last spell slot or something, was it?
Spell slot level 1, that's not supposed to... It didn't upcast.
Alright, let's try and work out what happened there then. It may just be that we didn't give you the spell slots. Oh yeah, all your spell slots are showing as 0 because a certain GM didn't think to actually top them up. So
Sorry, I'm just going to drop off for a sec, go inside, and then I'll jump.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Out here.
Catching a bit.
Bit.
So Tasha's Caustic Brew is
That
one
would
that
be, that's supposed to be 8d4. That's why. I was looking at that. Oh, damn.
Oh, did you want to upcast it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we'll try and do it again, and let's see what happens. It should give you the option to upcast it. It may not have done if your spell slots are empty.
Oh, let's try again. No, just asking me if I want to whisper it or make it a public roll.
That's lame.
I'll just roll it from D&D Beyond.
Yes, baby?
That makes a bit more sense.
Oh, could you turn that off, please?
Okay.
Acid.
20 points of acid. Alchemical Savant, is that like a damage bonus or something?
Yep. As with the alchemist subclass, when I deal damage using my spell components as like using my alchemy supplies as a spell component, I can add 4 damage if it does fire, poison, acid, or necrotic.
Okay. So, how long is the line? 30 feet. There we go.
Sorry.
So, Clessus slides, drives his fist into the ground, holding a handful of whatever it would take to make that. The ground crackles and splits in a straight line going towards the... Oh shit, I can get all 3. Nice. Crackles and splits as toxic vapors emanate from the ground, choking out the orcs.
Cool. So, 20 points of acid damage. Oops, let me change it to the correct thing. Let's highlight all these guys. Group check. What kind of save is it? Dexterity. DC 17. Yep. And the damage 24. Okay. Is it halved on a save? Or is it none on a save?
I think it's none, because creatures covered in the acid take 2d4 acid at the start of each of its turns. So it looks like they...
If they succeeded, they're not covered in acid, which is an extra d4 at the start of their next turn. But I don't know if it says. Damn, hang on.
At higher levels, when you second level higher, damage increases by 2d4 for each level slot above the first. So, fuck me, that goes up to like an extra. So that'd be like 7d4 at fourth level.
No, that's at 8.
Increases by 2d4 for each level above first. So you've cast it. So it does d4 at level 1,
Yeah.
3d4 at level 2, 5d4 at level 3, 7d4 at level 4.
That's weird. But okay, so D&D Beyond has it wrong. That's weird. Why did it do an extra D8? An extra D4, I mean.
Each creature in the line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration or until the creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in acid takes acid damage at the start of each of its turns. So we just need to do a save to see if these guys have acid on them. So
It starts at 2d4 at level 1.
Oh, is it 2d4 at level 1? Okay, fair
yeah,
enough.
cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, no way it'd be an odd number. That feels weird.
Okay, this guy has acid. He's not poisoned. I just it just pops up when I use that token marker. Let's try the next guy. He passes, so he's fine. Third guy. Fails.
Nice.
So 2 of them have got acid on them, and they will have to. At the start of their turn, they will take the acid damage. So, and that, for the first turn at least, I'll just take the damage that the thing automatically rolled.
Mm-hmm.
So Clastus did some moving and then cast a spell. Anything else from Clastus?
That was 15, so I'll... Oh, hang on. Measure real quick. Take my last 15 backwards.
Cool.
That'll
Okay,
be
on to Borin in that case.
I've really got nothing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, wait, no, hang on. What's this? I do it this way, don't I? I mean, dashing gets me up to here. Oh, no.
Can't see the range ruler.
I'll go up to here. That's 40.
Cool.
But I will use my action surge to activate my attack phase again. So I will help out Duke.
Cool. I'm just opening up the game again because it...
That seems to have crashed on me as well.
Yep. It's because I was quickly unraging you because your rage would have worn off.
Yeah.
And chat set outer seems to cripple Roll20, which is very annoying.
I'm just gathering steam, hatching dragons. There we go. As a bonus action, I'll activate my shield.
Cool. Okay.
Although I do have a rage left. No, let's rage instead. I've got one left for today.
Okay. Well, push the rage button in that case.
Then I'll use my action surge to attack this guy, covering Duke. It's not letting me select the token.
Did you refresh?
I did already. Let me try again. Okay, let's try this again. Select. And there we go. Standard. And that's dead. And I can't do anything else. That is really... That's it. That's my turn over.
So you used your action to dash, and then you did an action surge.
To attack, that's all I got.
Ah, and you can't move to get into range of anyone else. Okay, cool. So I am just going to move the turn order onto this dude.
So, quick question. We've got Duke Bastard, remember, who's not actually in the turn
I
order.
completely forgot to add him to the turn order, and somebody needs to look after him. So since we are on at the very start of the turn order, we can just roll initiative for him and add him into the turn order. Except he's just rolled a bloody 25, hasn't he? Of course he has. So that means that he's going to be going first. But he can go first after we have a little break, because we are at approximately the halfway point.
Okie dokie.
Who wants to look after Duke, by the way, before we do the thing?
Got to be Kev.
Gotta be Kev. Could be Kev. We can make it Kev.
Yeah, no worries.
As safe as safe pair of hands. I think he'd probably die in my hands.
Yeah,
Just
I live 3 doors away from Luke, so I can't kill him.
Let's see you at 20 past then.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully a bit sooner than that.
yeah. Some. Yeah, about 1:15-ish, maybe a little bit later, but depends what you need to do, really.
No worries.
Let me change to the thing onto the screen. There we go. And
See you in a few minutes.
see you in a few.
Back in a bit. Hello, I'm back.
I'm so tempted to ruin any serious tone that my character might have. Just someone asked him, "Oh, so what are you a doctor of?" And just like the back of my mind is just saying, "Yo, say proctology." It'll be funny.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with him.
I'd rather not. I like him.
He does seem quite cool, to be fair. He does.
I'm trying to give poison a chance in this game, since everything in its mother has poison resistance.
Yeah, that's true. So long have you been playing D&D?
Shit, dude. Years. I've been in the Friday game for a while now, also.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
But
So,
on and off about 7 years, roughly.
wow, that's quite impressive. See, I've only been playing, dunno, since COVID, really. Joined this game. This is the one that I've only been playing, I guess, up to a few weeks ago when I started playing with Kev as well. But every Thursday that we don't play this game, I have a side one running as well called Brags of the Drow. But I'm no DM. So.
Oh, everyone makes it up as they go along.
That's alright then.
Because no matter what you plan, players will do so you just cannot expect.
Yeah. Like the idea I've got, I don't know if I should talk out of game about what my idea is. I've got two cracking ideas, but both might fail spectacularly, then I'll look a fool.
What, for this game or for elsewhere?
For this one. Ah.
I just,
that
I
brought-
just don't like the fact that those orcs appeared right next to your orc. It's like, no, I'm just going to make this fight nice and fair for Pontos, and I'm just going to keep out at arm's distance. Oh shit, they've ganged up on me.
Sorry. No one can see me. I'm hiding. Yeah. I'll take the army or the navy, but I'll let you lads finish it off for me and the girl. So
I was just quite pleased that I was able to get the whole person on all three. I mean, I could have done it theoretically on the big guy, but I just wanted more. If Pontos has challenged him, I'd let them fight it fair and square. None of this ganging up.
yeah. It's unfortunate.
And my with Mr. Bard Stewart, I think the first thing he needs to do is get a little bit closer and try and put some heels back on Pontos to keep him upright.
Yeah. Definitely.
And maybe a cheeky inspiration.
You've got cutting words as a reaction as well, don't you? So I think you can use cutting words on any attack in that one turn.
Possibly. Let's actually look at his character sheet, see what he's got. Oh, it's really laggy tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny because, as you said, you've only really been playing this as your first intro into it. So you moving away from Calrook doing the Mad Mage, it's like, oh, can I do this? It's like, no, that's a bard thing. Or no, that's a rogue thing. It's like, I want to do that. No, you can't do that.
Take a sneak attack? No.
Have I got cunning action to run away? No.
I know. It's not good. Oh.
How much health has he got? Fucking hell.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I'm looking at it compared to what my warlock and wizard have. It's like, oh my good god.
More than 5.
Oh, you bitch. But yeah. Cutting word. So I can, as a reaction, use a inspiration to deduct it. Okay, so he's got that. He's still got. Okay, and now what spells has he got? Please say he's got a ranged.
You'll have something like Phantasmal Force or Distant Whispers or something like that.
Phantasmal Force Clutch. No, okay, no, he's got a healing word at least, which is ranged. Not the best healing, but it is still a heal. Okay, so he's got a few bits there, but most importantly, he does have the heal, so we can try and keep Pontos on his feet.
Yeah. So, Aidan, how does this game compare to the Friday one?
Honestly, we're pretty much on par with both groups. It's the idea pretty much stays the same, except sometimes in the Friday group we go off on tangents about nerd shit and pop culture, and then we get stuck on it for like half an hour.
Cool.
We have had sessions like that before, but I think I don't know about others, but because I know that John is recorded, I try to keep that in control to a point. No, it doesn't always work, but we do what we can.
Yeah.
How long's that your campaign been going on for?
Oh shit. We're on 2 years now, I think.
Which one's that? Tomb of Annihilation?
Friday. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I can look it up. Where is it?
Have you got into the final tombs then?
We've entered the Tomb of the Nine Gods, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's not quite the Yawning Portal version of this. It's slightly different.
So we have been doing. We started Tomb of Annihilation in July 21.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're coming up to 3 years soon.
Yeah.
In fairness, we did lose a couple sessions getting like fucking bumbled around the woods. Right.
Yeah. I've said this before, and I'll no doubt say it again. If I hadn't cut the hex crawl, if I hadn't accelerated the hex crawl part of the campaign, the party would still be in the jungle. You're supposed to roll for random encounters three times for each hex, and travelling through a hex is 1 day's travel on the scale of the Chult map, and it's and there's no levelling at all. So you leave Portney and Zaru as a level 3 party. And I think in the first fight you came up against 3 giant scorpions, and I was like, oh god, it's going to be a TPK the first time they left.
So Ryan says he's going to be a few minutes late, so start
Okay.
without him. But
Yeah.
Back now.
Oh, he's back.
okay. But
Your picture.
yeah, is Michael back yet?
Not
Nope.
yet.
I was just going to say, because because you're talking about Tomb of Annihilation, a variant of that, from the campaign I ran with Wayne and a few others, at one stage I reskinned it, but I did the Tomb of Horrors
Oh boy.
with them for giggles, and one of them saw the big green demon face statue with the big dark orb mouth, and decided to stick his hand in it, his finger in it, out of curiosity, as you do, and everything that happens with that. Yeah, and if you look in the player's handbook, every one of the books has like a really silly little disclaimer in the front of the books for various bits. Mainly if it's a world book, say like Eberron, it has something about that. But the player's handbook says Wizard of the Coast is not responsible for the consequences of splitting up the party, sticking appendages in the mouth of a leering green devil face, accepting a dinner invitation from bugbears, storming the feast hall of a hill giant steading, angering a dragon of any variety, or saying yes when the DM asks, "Are you really sure?" And it's like he stuck his finger in the said green demon's mouth and suffered the consequence, and then went, "It's in the player's handbook. It even warned you there." And it's like, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, that was Danny who did that. So for a little while, he was a ranged rogue that was missing a couple of fingers, so he was at disadvantage when he was trying to shoot anything.
At least he didn't crawl inside.
This is true. Though Wayne, and I'll say this because it will be on there, twice his character, was it twice or was it, no, 3 times his character lost all of his clothes and changed sex in that tomb and then reverted back.
Excellent. Yeah, there's some. That's when you get ejected from going through one of the false doors, isn't it, or something?
Oh, there's a couple of different portals, and if you go through it and it's you've done it in the wrong sequence or done something wrong, you suddenly reappear at the start with nothing, no clothes, no equipment, no anything. And if you're really nasty, you suddenly go, does that mean you've got no spell focus or holy symbols? So any spellcaster can suddenly do nothing. And it's like,
harsh.
Oh, but technically it is. But one of my players in that campaign was an artificer, and he sort of went, "Well, what's your god?" And he got a bit of wood and some wood carving, turned his artificer tools into woodworking tools, and carved a new holy symbol for Wayne, so he at least could cast spells. And it's like, you know what, that works.
Cool. Where did we get to?
We're just about to be Jake's turn.
That is true. And Michael's Borin is a lot further down the turn order. Oh, he's just come back. Okay, perfect timing. What is it they say? Speak his name and he is sure to appear. So, apologies for coughing into the microphone there.
Very unprofessional.
I know.
Shocking.
On to Duke.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Duke is going to use this opportunity. He's seeing the big friendly orc looking a little bit woozy on that on his pig. He's going to just get a little bit closer. So that's 25 feet. He's then going to do a and we've got all of his spells up there. So he's going to do a level 2 healing word on him. So that'd be 2d4 plus his spellcasting modifier, which is his charisma, which I do believe is +5. Yes, it is. So 2d4. So that's 9 health for Pontos.
Cool.
And then I'm going to go, "You can do it, big man. I believe in you. You can win this," and give him a bardic inspiration. And then he's just going to go 5 feet over there just to keep out of the way a little bit.
Cool. So, did I give him a bardic inspiration button? Or did I fail miserably to do so? Wow.
I didn't want to say that you failed miserably, but
I can fix that in short order. Bardic Inspiration. So what die do you have as for Bardic Inspiration at level 12?
level it should be level 13, but I think it's like a D10 or D12 at this point.
Okay, let's have a look at the Bard table. I shall have a look at the Bard table. Make sure I get it right, you see. Bard classes. That's probably not how you're supposed to say it with that accent. So where does it tell you what the die is? It doesn't tell you in the table.
It,
At least it appears not to. Proficiency bonus. Oh, wait a minute. It does tell you in the table. It's just in there. So if he is level 13, then it is a D10.
excellent.
Blimey. So that means I need to change that to a 10. And then really hope that he's got it under class resource. Otherwise it's going to deduct healing potions or something crazy. I can only assume that it would have put it in that box. It has. Okay. Right, I know he's not here to enjoy it, but there we go. So he now has a Bardic Inspiration button, so if you want to do the honours, Kev, it will magically bestow Bardic Inspiration upon Pontos.
Unless I have to do a refresh, it hasn't come up on his thingy.
Try clicking off him and then back on him again.
Okay, so turning that off and then back on again. Oh, that looks... there we go. So, we will do that. And let's click on the target. I'm clicking on him.
Oh, didn't play the song.
There's a song.
Well, my standard one is it plays Wild Stallions, you know, the riff of Wild Stallions Rule, you know, which must be in there somewhere. Is it under magic?
I was just really lagging it. Come on in about 5 minutes time.
Yeah, probably.
Oh
well, never mind.
Did you heal Pontos those 9 health? Just if it helps.
Did.
Okie dokie.
Yep. He's had his chips, as they say. That is probably not... Yeah, that is not really the phrase I meant. And also it makes me imagine potato chips, you know, as in chips, rather than gambling chips. And I imagine it comes from gambling chips. And now I'm talking absolute nonsense. The squirrels are in charge today, I do apologise. Right, he's got his Bardic. I am going to push the turn order button. Orc Pirate Minion number 1 is not covered in acid. So he is going to take a step towards Borin. And he is going to try and slash him with his... scimitar. He first swings his scimitar one way. Then swings it the other. Hitting neither time. We then move on to Pontos.
Come here, you fat bastard.
Oh my god, I am very surrounded, aren't
I'm sure you'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
I can barely hear what Ryan's saying.
No, he's very quiet.
That again, is it?
Apparently.
Oops.
Good.
As a reaction.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, either of those would work just as well. As a reaction, he parries one of those strikes. In this case, it is the first one. He reaches up with his axe and just turns the hammer aside, looking at you somewhat contemptuously as he does so. That costs him his reaction. Third one knocks him over. Probably because he was wasting time looking at you contemptuously.
Can I action surge as well?
Yep.
If you have the thingy, then you can do the action surge.
Don't forget you have advantage because he's on his butt.
Ah, good man.
No, bad man, bad.
Bear with me, caller.
Yeah.
Is he back on his feet now, or is he still prone?
No, he's still prone.
You
You
knocked
hit him
up.
you hit him so much he flew into the air like a Skyrim character and landed back on his feet.
What the hell?
Sit down. Is that one more to go?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I got Chew Bacon to hit as well. I forgot about him. Does Chew Bacon get advantage if he's still prone? Is that how that works?
He does.
Good pick. And that should be it. Ah.
Oh well, at least it wasn't a fumble. It would have been had it not been for the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have everything.
So the half Orc Pirate King studies you, and seems surprised by your ferocity and power. Why have you come here? What have we got that you could possibly want?
Oh, I just want his army. I just want your army, mate.
What for?
Ooh. What are we doing? Are we trying to unite everyone? Is that what we're going for here?
Well, I mean, it depends what your path is, really. I mean, you've got a voice in your head telling you that you need an army so that you can kill everybody in the world. But that may not be your sole motivation to do things.
Yeah, I'm going to be quite vague with my answer. I'm just going to say... Oh. Get gone. We just want an army to Yeah, to unite everyone. A united army. Let's go with that.
We're already united. It's
That's not
only
how
the
it works.
Tanarooks that refuse.
Well,
And
they're
while
not
you
helping.
fight us, the Tanarooks grow in strength.
Well, maybe I need to go have a chat with this Tanaruk fella.
Ah,
He says while holding the Tenerick's leader's hammer in your hand.
yes. You have brought us only brief respite from their raids.
So, can I have his army if we go and slaughter the Tanaruks?
No. Anyway, he doesn't want to give you his army.
I guess we keep fighting then.
So wisdom save.
Curses. Foiled again.
What a polite intermission.
These guys, they're quite tough. They're not very wise. Oh no, that's awful. Okay, this guy here is already dead, so we're on to Kararuk, who is hidden.
How can I see how badly beat up Pontos is?
Yeah, he looks like
Pontos.
shit.
Would you be really upset if I started wheeling on the big guy?
No, you can come on the big guy.
Oh,
Phrasing.
Let's rephrase that. Alright, so I can run up to about there. That's my 30 foot. And I'm still hidden, so I'm going to smack this guy. Go on, I've picked my target. Is it autocrit because he's prone?
No, bloody hell, man.
It's worth asking. I do get sneak attack. Happy days.
He's not fire based. You leave him alone.
The target size, and he's large. Did we say?
Yeah.
He's large.
To get like massive damage bonus because he's prone.
Nope.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
He's prone.
You get advantage because he's prone. That's all you get.
Oh
wow.
my god, that's crap.
That was terrible.
That's karma.
That'll teach you.
I was trying to come and help you, Pontos. Apologies. So you seen me come up, and then I become visible, and I have a stab, and yeah, I just miss because of something. I'm gonna die now.
Not
That one.
immediately, probably.
So, where I am at the moment, do I give Pontos advantage?
Nope.
I'd have to go across one. Alright, so I'm using my bonus action. I've got some more movement. I'm just moving across to give one advantage.
Cool. Yep.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Tactical what's-its. Okay. Pirate minion number 3 is covered in acid. So he takes 24 points of damage, which basically melts all the skin off his bones. And I've just realised... oops. These guys are not mooks. All their health is connected.
Well, their help is connected.
It shouldn't have been.
Yeah, basically when you create a bad guy in, or any token actually.
This one was dead.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just fixing the mookiness. So that one was dead. Let's make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Long story short, This guy is also dead. This guy is not. To cut a long story short, if you create a character token and you create multiple copies of it, and all of those are linked to the same character sheet. So if you have their HP stat set to one of their bars, then if you change one, then they all change. So making a mook in Roll20 is what they mean when you set the bar, but you don't attach it to that attribute. Otherwise, they will do the same thing, which is not good. Yeah, so you take the hit points off one, and it takes them off all of them. Okay, so that guy died. Basically, all his flesh was melted off. It was incredibly horrible. If we were playing Call of Cthulhu, I'd make you all take sanity rolls. Now we're on to Yorl.
Okay.
A guy standing right behind her, just basically melted.
Did he look like one of the bad guys at the end of RoboCop? That one that went into that acid tank.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not very nice.
That's almost the most 80s thing that has ever happened.
Okay. Well, I don't like those guys just coming up like that. That wasn't very nice. I'm just going to bravely run away up here. Now, what do I...
Brave Sir Yorl ran away.
Ran away.
She was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Yorl.
Have his kneecap split and his body cast away.
Oh, careful. You're misgendering her.
Trying to find the right... There it is. I'll just go for something simple. I've got those three neutralized for a fair fight, so this I'll now deal with... Come on. Come on, computer. There we go. Just keep something nice and simple going on. Almost picking up some of the fire from that bonfire nearby and just in an arcane swirl and then just hurling at that orc there.
Cool.
And that will be me for now as I maintain the concentration on the hold persons.
Cool. Okay, the Pirate King stands up. You fight like a demon! You should be on our side, not fighting for these filthy humans! And elves.
And dwarf.
And dwarf.
And half orc.
Well, he is talking to the half orc at the moment.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever half. He's half human, half orc, is he?
I think
No,
so.
actually, I don't know what I'm half off of, which is a good point.
A half dwarf, half orc. That would be cool. Or half hoblin. Or goblin.
Half hoblin. Hobgoblin and goblin. Hoblin.
Hoblin.
Half orc, half orc.
Would that be? Hang on, if a half orc and a half human had a child with a half dwarf, half elf, would that be 1/4 dwarf, 1/4 human, 1/4 elf, 1/4 orc?
Be messy.
Very
I don't
messy.
know where that.
Half orc, half Loxodon. Work that one out. Anyway,
The Pirate King swings his axe towards Kararuk to try and punish him for sneaking up behind him while he was lying on his back.
Oh,
Oh, he misses.
happy days.
In his frustration, he decides to have another go.
Oh, sad days. Oh, happy days.
Oh, blimey, okay.
I'm a slippery bugger.
Well, it looks like you're getting the third one.
Oh, sad days.
If if I roll a 15 again, then this is some kind of weird repeating dream that I'm in.
You should have seen the number of ones I rolled on Tuesday.
Happy days.
At least.
It's like something out of the Matrix. You just see just dodging and diving, swaying as this axe just keeps flowing towards them. It's like, yeah, boy, bring it on.
Your
This is how you do
half-orc
it,
friend
Pontos.
fights with honor and nobility. You are a coward.
Ah, maybe I'm still
Stand
going to put you
still
down.
so I can disembowel you.
I'm putting you down, boy.
He summons some more orky pals. He kind of does that thing where you put two fingers in your mouth and make a really good whistle. And a couple of minions rush up and flank Kararook.
Oh, it's not nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice.
Sad days.
And I'm going to put them in the initiative. We're on 11. Okay, it didn't change it. That's good. So we're going to move on to this guy here, who has slotted himself into the turn order. He is going to try and attack Kararook with his scimitar.
Oh.
With advantage. He's going to
Happy
miss too.
days.
Oh god!
This is so Matrixy on it.
Yeah, there's a glitch in the matrix. Oh my god.
So I'm just ducking and diving. I'm like liquid half elf. I am.
Stop trying to hit him and hit him!
Stop touching him up, knock him out.
So this guy here no longer has advantage. He swings his great axe. Pontos or Chew Bacon?
Chew bacon.
He channels his attack towards your mount.
Nice.
Okay. Chew Bacon may spend his reaction to do a melee attack against this Orog bodyguard here.
Perfect. I shall do that. Just a standard melee attack, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Chewie. Yeah, boy.
He is going to attempt another attack on Chew Bacon. How does he do? How does he do? Take that! And then we move on to Clestus.
Right. Clestus seeing Pontos getting steadily, like, beat the fuck out of, is going to approach 5 up 5. That's difficult terrain, so end up here. And is going to cast. Damn it. Yeah, let's call it Ray of Sickness at. Oh, let's go. Ray of Sickness at the. Is it? Yes. This little dude down here.
Cool. So that is going to be... Oh, that is a crit, so that is definitely a hit. It would have been no, it wouldn't have been a crit anyway because it's only an auto crit if it's a melee attack, isn't it? Am I getting mixed up? It doesn't matter because he
Yeah,
rolled a crit
it is.
anyway.
Well, that's for the. Oh, what? It's an attack roll? Oh, it is. I thought it was just a save, but no, it's not. That's not a cantrip. That'd be dumb. All right.
So 23 plus 9, 32. Add another 4, 36.
So
what kind of damage is it?
that would be poison.
Okay. Wait a minute. Why does it say there's a Constitution save? A ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned. Okay, so the save is not for the damage. The save is just for the additional effect.
Poison
of
condition.
Poison condition. So let's see whether he gets over his poison condition. Constitution. Boing. He is not poisoned. He's still paralyzed though.
All right. So Klessis rolls over the dead orc's body, pulls up his sleeve to reveal this rotary contraption around his arm. He lowers his wrist to expose a sort of dart launcher and shoots one straight into the orc's leg. Just flavor. I don't have a machine.
Oh, I see. I was so that's the spell. Okay, so the ray of sickness was a dart.
A
Okay,
dart.
cool. Why not? Okay then. Now we're on to Borin. He was exceedingly rageful. Most choleric.
You're mute, Michael.
Sorry. Okay. do boom. And just finish off this guy. Activate my animated shield. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And just like casually walk over to this fight over here.
Cool. So he's on the way. So let's click on the animated shield.
No, I was going to do it, but okay, if you've got it.
It is done. There we go. So we move on to Duke Bardstead.
Mm-hmm.
Duke, you complete Bardstead.
That's what they call me. I just seen what he's got for spells. I want to make those around for a little bit longer just in case. Okay, he's going to be a little bit funny because he and he's just going to go over there, backlit by this flaming building. He's going to start playing his lute there, and I'm going to do a level 2 sleep, and I'm going to target it so it only really covers this person.
Okay.
So sleep level. Oh, okay. Selected it. Okay. My screen's gone all weird on me again. Submit.
It was a brave attempt. He looks like he's kind of going. But somehow he kind of gives himself a little slap and he stays awake.
Damn it. Okay, I was just sort of with the backdrop, he was just playing, just doing this little acoustic rendition of one of his favourite songs and trying to get his attention, but no, he managed to hold off. Darn it. Oh well.
Very good. Anything else from Duke?
But now, no. Pontos has got an inspiration, so we'll keep it at that.
Cool. Orc minion number 4 looks at Grimrock, who is dodging and diving as minion number 5 tries to slash him. He
Kick
hopes
him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts.
he hopes he's going to get hold of you. He's going to do his best. Can he lay the slashery? There we go.
Oh, sad days.
He's going to try and do that again. He succeeds!
I'm going to use uncanny dodge.
Cool.
And I guess going to go for
presumably
that.
on the first one.
That's cool.
Presumably. Okay then, so this Orc bodyguard is going to attempt to summon his inner reserves of wisdom. Which he duly does. He ain't no more paralyzed. We move on to Pontos.
Okie dokie.
Beaten but not broken. Ready for smackery.
Right. Is our fella... He's not prone anymore, is he? That's a shame.
He's on his feet.
Oh,
You still get advantage because where I'm at.
because you're there.
Happy days.
Okay, he catches that one. He... what's the word? He parries that one with his axe. Spending his reaction to do so, he pushes the flaming hammer aside.
Ah,
Bonk him on the head again.
Yep, he takes that one though.
And a fist to the gut. Oh yeah, Chewy. I just forgot about you.
All counts.
Oof. I think that's it.
Cool. Okay, Orc bodyguard number 4 tries to channel his wisdom. Don't think it's enough. Was it 17 or 18?
18.
18. Oh. Orc bodyguard number 2 also tries. Oh, he gets it back as well. We move on to Grimrock, surrounded by enemies but not too badly hurt yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why me, the rogue, is in the middle of this fight. Where we've got a heavily armoured dwarf sauntering up the path towards us. So with that in mind, I'm obviously going to attack.
I'm going as fast as I can.
As fast as your little legs will carry you.
I'm wasted on cross-country with dwarfs and natural sprinters.
Avantage.
From the table to the bar.
Who are you attacking?
The big man.
Okay.
God.
Ah! it says.
Sorry, Booming Blade as well. Apologies. Which
Right.
is 2d8, isn't it?
It is 2d8. So
Then if he moves, it's more. Just roll it. It's not too bad.
So next time, I want you to tell me it's a booming blade attack before you do it.
Well, yeah, no worries. And then, just stay and get hit and die.
You can't
And leave-
disengage if you've used your action. Oh no, wait a minute, you can disengage
haven't.
because you've got a cunning action. Duh,
I do.
okay.
So disengage and run. I don't know if Boyer will get here in time. But sorry, Pontos. I'm going to die if I don't go. So I'm going to disengage. I'm just going to run back a little bit and say, "Come and get me, big boys." Go over there. That's me done.
Cool. Okay, Orc minion number 3 is dead, so we are on to Yorel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. What I'm going to do, you see, Ural just slam the ground with her staff, and the whole area in front of her just almost erupts. This sort of almost like a mini kind of geyser volcano sort of area as I cast. It is. I've moved on to a different part. Oh, come on, where is it? It was Earth and Eruption, I think it was called. Yeah, Erupting Earth, there's the one. And I'll just put it up on the chat so you can see it. I'm just trying to get rid of... so it is there, make it public.
Erupting Earth. Okay. Point you can see on the ground within range. Choose a point you can see. 20-foot cube. Oh, each creature in the area. Okay. So I don't have a particular one for this, but this acidy one kind of looks like it might be a bit like Earth.
There's my 20-foot cube.
So you sure you don't want it one more over?
I mean, I could 2 up as well, be quite nice, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the one.
Nah, I think I'll go with my first pick.
Okay. So Earth erupts. So does it automatically roll damage if you actually trigger it as an attack?
No, it's just each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a fail save or half on a successful. Additionally, the ground is difficult ground.
Yep, I just mean that if you do, where is it? Level 3. Is it level 3?
Yeah, it's a level 3.
I'm looking in the wrong place.
So I'll just take a spell slot away.
I just tried a thing and it didn't work. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I bet it just pulled up a... It didn't. It didn't do it. It didn't do a bloody thing. Completely pointless that was. I'm clicking it and then nothing's happening. It's all going to happen at once now.
What are you trying to do?
Normally it will trigger... normally it will trigger as an attack if you click the name of the spell. Because if you click the speech bubble, it's the description only, and it doesn't deduct a spell slot. If you click...
I've deducted a spell slot manually.
Yeah, that's cool. There is an attacky version also on the front page as well. So can you roll some damage, and I will do some saves. So 19 points of damage. We're going to do a group check. That'd be your dexterity saving throw of DC 18, you know. Half on a save. 19. I can type and everything. Half on save. Cha-ching. Oh, they both failed. They both take the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, the ground in the area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Okay, I will leave that in situ to remind us I have accidentally put it behind the map. There we go.
I'm just going to go the other side of this table for a sort of protection.
Very well. Give him
As
cake
I
too.
As I see those sort of energy rings just disperse on them, it's like, no, this is meant to be a fair fight, and just slam the stuff on the ground, and then as I'm stepping away behind the table, in case they start to pay me too much attention, and that's my turn.
Very good. Okay, the Pirate King sees Kararuk departing. He's going to do his bonus action first this time. He's going to say, "Get over here!" Oh, he keeps getting 2. Rubbish. So 2 orc minions step out to bar Kararuk's path. We are in their town. There's orcs as far as the eye can see. Although they're not all in the fight. So, yeah, he summons a couple of minions to try and apprehend Kararuk. And then he turns his ire upon Pontos and Chew Bacon. So, where's it going, Ryan?
Chew Bacon again.
Okay. You see, it's all save Chew Bacon, and as soon as you've got him back, he's just, you know, he's just cannon fodder.
It'll be his last round.
There's one. Is he getting the next one too?
No, I'll take it.
Okay, here comes the next one. He has advantage because you are flanked. Stand down, brave warrior. Don't make me kill you.
I don't want to stand down.
It brings me no joy to do this. A warrior like you could be my own son.
Jesus. Okay.
He knocks you out.
Mm-hmm.
He's already done his bonus action. He's already done his reaction. So we move on to Orc Pirate Minion number 5, who is going to go and try and intercept Borin. He is aggressive, which means that he can basically dash as a bonus action.
Bring it!
He's going to swing his scimitar at you. We did well there. Well done, minion. Well done. Oh, it's a miss.
Let post back. I'll have that health back. Thank you very much. Oh, did you half that?
I did not. So, give yourself back 4.
I'll do that. I'll give myself 4 back after I've hit back.
Cool.
Doesn't matter. Death from the grave!
Not really. You killed him with your attack. That's not death from the grave.
But as a reaction, not in my turn.
Yes, you're exactly correct. Okay. I'll shut my yap now. Yes, you are correct. Oh, I accidentally moved through to 2. Apologies. Orc bodyguard number 1 is not paralysed. Pontos is unconscious. He's not going to attack him. While there is still a ravening pig, he's going to try and attack the pig. He doesn't get flanking though because the guy at the bottom is paralysed.
Fight me! Face me!
Love me.
There's one. There we go. There's a little bit of damage for Bacon. We are now on to Clestus.
Clestus is starting to feel a bit less confident, seeing that the big, like, earth-shattering half-orc is getting his shit pushed in even more. It's gonna...
I've been cutting through my guys like butter. Don't worry about him.
Pop the corpse, and from my cloak I'll produce a small leech-like creature and throw it at Pontos' body. It will land on him and spit out some Healy juices.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, put some leeches on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, they're like reverse leeches. They're like really fat, and then they spit out, shrivel up, and die. It's great.
Ah,
I like that. You can stay.
What's it called? Healing word.
It's called.
Right.
Oh, it's called Healing Word. It's called.
this is called an artificer giving fluff to justify.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't really cast magic with this character. I just use like contraptions.
Use gross
Yep.
science stuff.
Hell yeah.
For
Cool.
science.
Well, that's a bonus action.
It sure is. That's also a spell, though. Oh, right. Well, damn, as an action, like, if I'm gonna flex on this dude, I'm gonna show him what I've been making in that shed. Oh, fuck me, dude.
I'm on a +3, bloody.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with this gun malarkey so far.
Because it's human made.
Well, that was just an unlucky roll, though. Getting a 15 off a 6 isn't that bad. Anything else from Clestus?
Nope, just gonna check what caused the misfire.
Cool. Right, on to Borin.
Oh, you look down the barrel and keep pressing the trigger.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
why
just
didn't
banging
why
it.
didn't it fire?
I'm just
Honest to
striking a
God.
tinderbox next to it.
Honest to God, I read in an article once about a guy who was robbing a bank, pulled the trigger, his gun didn't go off, he looked down the barrel and then pulled the trigger again and ended up shooting himself in the head.
Yeah, if you just look up Darwin Awards, you'll see all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Darwin Awards are always good fun for that.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
I was just showing the art there so that you could
Yep.
see that he had an eye patch.
Unrelated.
I see no ships. Where's the kaboom? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom?
Right. If I go in diagonally, am I going through this one? Can you actually see my...
So did you go that way? And then
Yeah.
you want to go there? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
avoid the difficult terrain by going that way. That's fine.
Okay. And then let's see. I am going to. I can't take anything out that would. Oh.
So this guy here's paralysed, so you can have advantage and auto crit on him.
Yeah, I'll go with that then.
Or what about take the people that aren't paralysed?
Well, I've got 3 attacks, so let me see what the auto crit does, and if it kills him in one go, because he's already taken damage, hasn't he?
He's not doing. He's not doing anything.
If you can,
Okay.
I got 3 attacks. It'll be fit.
yeah, but there's like lots of people or orcs kicking about.
He goes down.
Okay, and then. Bam. Okay, even if I did a pushing attack, it wouldn't do anything. Tell you what, I'm going to do a disarming strike on him.
This one.
This one, yeah. Sorry, I'm just selecting two-handed. And he takes an additional 8 and must take a check of, I think it's 16.
It's going to
It
be
fails.
athletics,
He's
isn't it?
disarmed. Yeah. Loading. Oh, for God.
Hold on.
Right,
Is that a save or is it a strength athletics check?
Disarming strike, strength saving throw on 16 at the moment, so it's 8 plus proficiency bonus of 4 plus strength dexterity mod 16. Yeah.
It's not all of those things.
8.
It's only going to be
Plus
some
4.
of those things. Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's 8 plus 4 plus 4, which is 16.
Okay. It's just you said dexterity mod and strength mod.
Yeah. Well, sorry, it's strength. It's my choice of between strength and dexterity, so it is 16. Although I'm not too sure how that rage affects that one. It doesn't say, but never mind. Just a 6. Let's go with 16 first.
Well, that's a DC. If you were taking the save or the check, then you might have advantage because of the rage.
Mm-hmm.
Save. 22.
Okay.
He holds on to his weapon.
That's how many is that?
That was 2.
That's 2. Okay, one more.
One more to go. Okay,
And
that
so
is a
that's
hearty
2.
smack.
And that's 2 blood tokens for him.
It is. That's the first time you've hit somebody today and not killed them, I think. So.
What? Hang on. How many kills have I got? 1, 2.
Yeah, let's focus on not on the TPK for now.
I'm on my 4th kill.
On to Duke. What's Duke doing?
Okay, well, seeing how the situation is going, he's remembering his job when he was on the boat, and he's going to do a mass cure wounds.
I don't have mass. I'm full health, but it's your call.
You're not the priority, mate, so
No,
I don't
true.
care. Within 30 feet, so it's definitely those. You, if you really care, all the way around to Yorl.
So it's going to be Yorl, Pontos, and Chew Bacon, basically.
Mm-hmm. So, and it is 3d8 each. 3d8 plus spell pass, so it's 3d8 plus 5. So 24 each.
Okay, I'll do the honours.
Nice.
So 24 for Pontos, 24 for Chew Bacon. 24 for Yorl, which actually brings her back to full hit points, I think. So, there we go.
Oh, yeah, he's just trying to keep out of eyesight, with the nice fire backdrop behind him as he's trying to keep Pontos on his feet. Going, "You're doing good. You're doing good." He's almost there. He's looking a bit woozy on his feet. You can do this.
Cool. Anything else from Duke?
That's it for now.
Cool. Okay, Orc Pirate Minion number 4. See as Duke Bard stood interfering with his master's plans, so he rushes over to try and tickle him with his scimitar. Normally you tickle with a rapier, but this chap's doing it with his scimitar because he left his rapier in his other pants. Oh, one miss. He brings the rapier back the other way in a swirling motion. He gets the hit. We move on to Captain Pontos, who is awake again. He would be prone, but he's in the saddle, so we won't bother with prone. We'll just assume that you are...
You were slumped.
You were slumped, and now you are not slumped.
Perfect. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry.
Oi, what have you done?
I didn't push two-handed. Oof. This is not looking good, is it?
No.
Oof.
I don't believe it.
He's going to parry this if it hits.
Only within a certain range.
Ah, okay.
He can't parry that.
Eee.
Ah, that accursed hammer! It has killed so many of my men. Why are you so anxious to die? He seems to say.
And then he just needs a fist. We are done.
What is your name? He says.
Borin. I'll shout back.
Borin, join us! Help us turn back the tide of the Tanarooks and their abominations.
They really don't like the Tanarooks at all, do they?
No.
Okay, O-Rog Bodyguard number 3.
No, I call back.
He looks confused now. So this guy goes 10, 20, 25, 30. So he loops around to try and get the drop on Borin.
Does Pontos do or Shoemaker do opportunity?
Oh shit. I've done it now, haven't I? Technically both of them.
Oh. Which one am I hitting, sorry?
The guy who
Wait.
just moved down next to Borin.
Ooh, poor soul.
The way you're swinging that hammer at the moment, he'll be fine.
And chew bacon as well.
Yep, as long as you have a reaction each, you can use that reaction to take an opportunity attack.
Does that mean Chewbacca gets a advantage hit?
Technically, yes.
Hmm.
Orog thinks it wasn't worth it, and that the GM should actually think before he does things like this. He survives.
He was not prone, so that might slow him down.
Yeah. So 10, 20, 25, 30. He's aggressive, so he can use his bonus action. He spends half of that movement to stand up again.
Though, is he running through difficult terrain as well, remember?
Yeah, I took that into account. He's only gone 4 squares.
It's the aggressive. I forgot about the aggressive.
Oh, aggressive orcs. Shocking.
Well, these guys are quite modern and scientific and quite sophisticated for orcs, so he's probably more assertive than aggressive, but he is going to try and put his assertiveness on Borin. He misses the first time. He does get another try, but is he going to get a riposte in his mush?
No, because it's only a reaction. And he already used it up for killing the first guy. Oh, hang on, is this a brand new get? Brand new turn, isn't it? Yeah.
So we're not long. When did you do it? Was it after? If it was after Duke, then no. But it was Orc Minion number 5, wasn't it? When did he die?
He's initiative 10.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm on initiative 5, so I would have to...
So that means... Does that mean it's the same turn? No, that means it's a new turn since then.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
yeah,
so
you've got a reaction again.
Which one is it for? Bottom? Yes?
Bottom one.
Okay. If he's missed, then yeah.
Okay.
And a bleeding damage for him, which he'll take right now, once his turn's over.
Oh, will he now?
Oh, Willie. Oh, Willie, he will.
He is going to try and smack you with the second attack now, though, with advantage. There we go. Okay.
I'll get it back. That's only 10, isn't it? I'll put the health back up, though.
Yep. So, Orog Bodyguard number 3. At the end of his turn, takes a DC 14 Constitution save. He fails, which means he takes... I can't remember what the first thing on the track is. Is it a D3 or a D4?
D3.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's have D3 points of bleed damage.
And, I only go down to 4.
D6 and halve it.
Yeah.
Or you can just type it. You can type any dice you want.
D6 and halve it, which is... Oh, okay, so that'd just be
It's
a 1 then. Yeah.
Okay, so he bleeds a tiny bit. Then we move on to Orog Bodyguard number 2, who is not going to expose himself to attacks of opportunity. He is just going to attempt to lay the smack down. It's actually much later than I realised, so... maybe we finish this round.
Hmm.
So let's do it with alacrity. Sorry, Ryan. What was that?
No, then we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can rattle through the awards pretty quick. Here we go. I will try and do all my things as fast as I can. That was a miss. But luckily you can't riposte again. Here is another miss, for goodness sake. So this save is going to be a DC 15 con save. Okay, 1d4 points of bleeding damage.
D4, did you say?
Yep.
2. I
Two.
am Boran Coldfoot, and I will have your blood.
And I'm really angry. Okay, oops, that is the wrong one. For this is a chap with a scimitar, so we are going to do a little bit of an attack on Kararuk. There's one.
Yeah, I'll use cunning action, I think. No, uncanny dodge, sorry.
Okay, go ahead. One hit, one miss. It's
Idiot.
Kararuk's turn, so do your uncanny dodge. Then take your
So,
turn.
I'm going to do a thing that might be really stupid, but I'm disengaging. I'll run it up here, so I've got advantage in sneak attack on the big boy.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. You have sneak attack. You don't have advantage.
Oh, excuse me.
Because flanking would go through the corners from where you are.
Let's move into proper position then. So I need to.
If you stand here, you can have flanking. If you stand here, you can have flanking.
Good, okay. Go on, let me select up. Sorry, it's not. Oh, there you go.
If you stand here, you can have flanking. Oh no, you can't. I lied. Sorry.
So if I stand there, I've got flanking, you see. Boring.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. You're flanking with Pontos there.
So Pontos is before Borin anyway, yep, that's fine then. So Pontos and Borin, so I give them both advantage by standing here.
Not Borin, because Borin isn't next to this guy.
No, he's not, is he? But he could be.
He might be on his turn. You never know.
I'm going through the minions as fast as I can.
Boris, sneak attack. That's... and he is large.
He is large.
Come on. Oh, booming blade. It's not gone, but missed anyway. Brilliant. Okay. And I'm going to stay here and get battered, but I'm giving everyone an advantage.
Cool.
Tactical genius that.
So this chap, he's going to follow you. He's going to try and stab you in the back.
Oh, that's not nice.
He's not a very nice man. In fact, he's not a man at all.
Oh, God.
There's one. And another one.
Sad days.
Sad days. Then we're on to Yorl.
Okay, Yorl is going to, well, there and there. And just because I don't have it anymore, sir, can I have a fireball template, please?
Ooh. I reckon I can manage that. Fireball? What? Just suddenly realised.
Everyone likes a fireball.
So where would you like it?
Can I have permission, please, so I can move it around?
Problem is, it is not a character. It is just an asset. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can give you control of it.
I've had control of it before.
Well, yes, but that was when it was made into a token. At the moment, it's
All right.
just an art asset. But
Okay.
I think I have given you control of it, so see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm having some trust that Calric can
Yep.
actually dodge here because he can,
Okay.
and I'm going to go sort of here.
Oh.
And-
Oh,
So using my magic staff, it is a 10d6 fire damage and a DC 18 dex.
okay.
So I've got my evasion, I think it is.
Exactly. So I am hoping that you can do this, mate.
So do I.
Can you roll the damage? Oh, 28.
That's pretty low. That's a lot of ones and twos.
That's a bit disappointing. Still, here we go. Half on a save. Ding. Okay, we have all of them failing, which kills 3 of them.
Happy days. 3 and 1 attack.
Cool. Shall I do my dexterity saving throw as well?
Yep. A dexterity save.
Save, yeah. Dee.
Worst case, you only take 14 no matter what. It's 14 or nothing for you.
Yeah. Just waiting for it to go.
Oh, okay. No damage for Karuk then.
I just somersault out of the way, up above it. Yeah, boy.
Bland and got. Okay, that's me done.
Okay, we're nearly there. So, the Pirate King he's in a target-rich environment. So, he is going to give 1 attack to Kararuk. Not with advantage, he doesn't have flanking. Take that, you backstabbing coward.
Ow. That'll hurt.
Pontos or Chew Bacon?
Pontos.
Cease this madness.
Never.
The Tanarooks will kill you too, even if you defeat me.
Guess
Do you want everyone in the world dead?
No.
He says that rather guiltily by the sound of it. Right, before you do that damage, Duke is going to do his bardic distraction thingy, so it reduces the attack by a d10.
Oh, okay.
The proper term for it is where is it? Cussing words. It costs one of his bardic inspiration dice, but
That gives him back 7 hit points, is it?
no, it reduces
Or it just reduces
the attack.
the roll. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that turns it into a miss then. So Pontos gets 16 hit points back. There we go.
That's right. He's beating your ass. He's beating your ass, loser.
Okay. Well, with that immense provocation, he raises his pistol and points it at Duke. Shut up. You are nothing but an irritation. Let the adults talk. Oh, Duke went ow before he got shot.
I don't fucking believe that. I got shot.
The Orog bodyguard. So, Pontos or Bacon?
Pontos.
Okay, he doesn't have advantage anymore. He's lost his flanking. Oh, Pontos takes it. Okay, second attack. Pontos or Bacon?
Bacon.
Here we go. That's him done. On to Clestus.
Fantastic. All right. Close. Clessus keeps going along his path straight ahead of him, and will. Oop. Hang on a second. Will pull his sleeve back once again, revealing another canister, and shoot an arrow at the big boy.
Oh, okay. So, I'm not sure how this one works. Make a ranged spell attack. 14, okay. So that's a miss. On a hit, the target takes 44 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its turn. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much as the initial damage and no damage at the end of its next turn. That's upcast. So it's half of 13, but
Yep.
no splash. And
The
when is Alchemical Savant added? Is it added to the damage after we halve it or before? I think the modifier would probably be
a separate thing, right?
separate thing.
Like it would
So
be after the dice roll. Yeah.
I think it probably is. So I'm going to take off 10 points of damage then, because that's going to be half of 13 plus 4. So he gets splashed with acid, but it is not a direct hit. Anything else from Clestus?
I forgot. Is loading a weapon an action or bonus action?
I think it's an action.
Is it? Damn.
Don't you have a feat for that though? Trying to remember exactly what it does, because I think we decided.
You're letting me apply it to muskets too?
Well, we did decide that, because you know with that particular feat you can take a bonus action shot with a smaller version of the bigger thing. I think we maybe just restyle it as a firearm based one.
Woo! All right.
I just need to remind myself how it works. I'm probably going to regret this.
Shit's about to get greasy, my dude. All right.
You ignore the loading quality. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage. When you use the attack action and attack with one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand one. So,
You're sure about this?
well, when it only allows you to do it if you attack with a one-handed weapon. But you can still only do it once a turn, can't you? So it's
In theory.
it's not that OP. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Damn. Good thing I can't learn haste, huh?
But I can.
Oh, I sure can too. That's the winky part of it.
Go for it. Do a thing.
Lovely. I don't know haste at this time.
And we stack haste.
Don't think so.
I know, but
I hope not. uh, no, that was an action. I don't have any bonuses that I can do
Okay,
that aren't spells.
cool. Well, in that case, I shall move on to Borin. This is the last turn of the session before we move on to the awards, which we will attempt to rattle through in record time.
Okay, I'm going to go with evasive footwork. Add 10d 1d10 to my armor roll, which is 5. So I'm now up to 27.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and I am just pulling out of action here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, so attack of opportunity coming.
Needs a nat 20.
So he swings. He misses.
Nope. Okay, and I am going to be bringing away on.
Yeah, you've got flanking.
I got flanking. So advantage, two-handed. 1. Two.
Oof.
And 3.
Oof, 3 in a row. Okay, I've just realised that he can block one of those. Which one did the most damage? Okay, he blocks the first one with his axe. But the other two still land. He is pretty badly hurt now. His greatcoat is covered in blood.
I did very low on those damages. 1d10 plus strength plus 3, and I've got 3 wands.
Yeah, well, 10d6 on the fireball, and I only got 26. So
Yeah.
28.
Sometimes it
happens.
happens. It's the luck of the draw. Okay, so let's move rapidly to the awards.
Oh, he takes 3 blood.
Oh yes,
tokens.
okay, well remembered. I'm going to put this on the award screen. I will give him blood markers before I join you there. So we move on to the awards screen. And I need to zoom out so that it's actually visible. Okay, we have 10 awards to award, starting with Tactical Genius. Who is your Tactical Genius of the week?
Not Pontos.
Definitely not
charging in now.
Pontos. He's disqualified.
I know.
Just to try and speed this up, I'll probably say Yorl, because where she's trying to paralyze people, just trying to neutralize as much as she could.
Agreed.
Yep.
Cool.
Knocking out all those guys definitely saves your life.
Groovy. Okay, so Tactical Genius Yorl, Kill of the Week.
I got 3 in one attack.
Were any of them particularly exciting?
It was just one big fireball, took out 3, but they weren't particularly exciting.
Well, that was quite interesting. But that particular action will get you a different award, though.
Yes, it will. Anyone else think of any cool kills they had?
I just had a lot of kills.
Actual fact, there were those several orcs that died to acid burns.
Oh yeah, one of them melted completely.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? So
yeah.
That happened not on my turn though, so I don't know where you want to rule that one.
It
Oh,
was-
that's interesting.
Oh, competition for Death of the Grave. From the grave, sorry.
but it's still a cool way to kill them, where you just squirted acid all over them.
Okay, well,
Hell
we'll give that
yeah.
one to Clastus this time then. Okay, Yoink Award.
Thank you.
I think possibly this Yoink Award could be for Borin, because Borin killed one of the people drenched with acid before the acid could kill him. So maybe that's a Borin one.
Okie dokie.
Okay, kill from the grave. We have a toss-up between a riposte from Borin or an acid kill from Clastus. Kill from the grave is whenever a residual effect started on your turn kills something when it's not your turn.
How many died to the acid?
1.
Was it 1? Oh, it's a tie then.
Okay, give it to them both.
Mm.
Clastus
Hell
and
yeah.
Borin.
No, give it to Crestus. Acid death is... My riposte is going to always
you
happen all the time.
want-
Death by acid is pretty cool.
Want to roll even odds for it?
Nah, I'll give it to Kestis.
Okay,
thank you.
so Clastus takes that one. Damage dealer.
I want to say probably Borin, the amount, not Borin, Pontos, the amount of attack, especially when early on when he charged, and he was doing the sort of high teens, 20s every swing, especially when he knocked the big guy over. Yeah, he was getting obscene damage.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I got the most kills.
For that. Well, that's not necessarily for damage dealer though, because as you said, the key word is minion.
Yeah.
Minions are usually a one-hit kill.
Mm.
Well,
Well, it's a 4E thing, but I quite like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pontos for damage dealer. Best supporting role. I've got someone in mind.
I'm thinking Duke for his healing.
Yeah, me too. Okay, Baldric Award. I have a cunning plan award, my lord. We could award it ironically to Pontos for charging
Pontos.
straight into battle.
Yes. That's exactly where my brain was going on that one.
I've got a brain aneurysm, my lord.
How about role player of the week? Not a lot of role playing this week, to be fair.
Well, I was going to probably say Callistus for just the descriptions of his spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Kind of cool,
Alright.
yeah.
For the sake of brevity, I'm not going to do that like more, but just it's more
Let's
to
do
give
it.
the idea.
Add
It's
to
a
the
nice thing.
roleplay, man. Add to
all
the
right.
roleplay.
It's a nice little touch every now and again, just to describe them.
Hell yeah. Well, when I
You
don't
know-
describe it, just assume I'm not just casting shit. I'm
Yeah,
using
no, I
like-
mean, I try and describe some of my spells, as you heard as well. So, and I don't know who this is going for, because Karuk did not get damaged by these spells, so I have no evidence that anything happened.
Oh, it's the thought that counts. I mean, it's Char that used to fireball him all the time, but it must be like, must be a comforting return to form.
Well,
For
yeah,
Karuk.
that's why Karuk's learned how to dodge them, because he kept failing before.
Well, he's obviously got better at it from training with Char.
100%.
You learn more when you're not expecting it, Karuk.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a fireball.
I'm good at dodging fireballs now.
And if you can
Bring it
dodge a
on.
fireball, you can dodge a Harrier jump jet. If you can dodge a Harrier jump jet, you can dodge a moon. That's not a moon. That's a space station. Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
Pincushion award, pretty clear cut.
Pontos. Pontos went down as well.
There we go. We have 10 awards, and we are all done for another week. So
Excellent.
I'm off next week. I am not working in any way, shape, or form next week. So we'll be back again on the week commencing the 4th of March. 4, 5, 6, 7th March. I will catch you all then for more fun and games in the Chronicles of Captain Pontos. So have a great couple of weeks, guys, and I will see you then.
No worries.
Yep.
Take it easy.
See you guys.
Good night.
Right. Bye.
Bye.